Hey everybody, welcome to the Odd Saber vlog, the spin-off show that we do to the Odd vlog, where we talk about everything lightsaber and LED combat saber related. And in this episode, we're going to show you the actual lightsaber that we've been building. So kind of like a build your own project that we've been doing, and here it is. So this is the prototype. So this is nowhere near finished, but this is just to give you at the moment a rough idea of what the final product will look like. We'll basically be keeping the black and gold colouring. This white section here will eventually be painted either gold or possibly chrome. Possibly. The end of it down here is actually interchangeable, so we've got gold at the moment, but there are other parts that we've got on there where it would have chrome in it, so it could match this if this was painted chrome. All of the parts have basically come from just your average hardware store. Most of the pieces on here are basically plumbing pieces. The main part of the whole thing is effectively a table leg. You've then obviously got the stringed grip section. You've got effectively your kyber crystal chamber in here. You've got your ignition switch, your emitter at the top. It's all there. It's all there. Even got a sort of fake kyber tech wheel on there as well. As I say, we've got a pommel at the bottom, which is interchangeable. This one's the more practical of the two. The other one is slightly longer, but as I say, it does have a chrome detail in it, which would match this if we do indeed paint this chrome. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to reverse engineer this. I'm going to film this taking it apart backwards, and then reverse the video so that you can see how it's actually put together. And then after that, we'll be looking to get it painted, and then hopefully actually get it either soldered or rendered together, welded potentially, depending on what needs to be done to make it more secure, because all of the pieces on this are effectively metal other than the plastic white kyber crystal chamber that we've got on there, and obviously the stringed grip section too. So we tried to go for a lot of detail on this, obviously with the little bits of our kyber tech wheels. Effectively we made sure that we were just covering the basics. So you've got the total hilt, emitter, ignition, a pommel, kyber tech wheel, and we wanted to have a little separate design to have the crystal chamber away from the rest of the hilt grip section, or the sleeve if you want to call it that. The top of it's quite unique in that it's squared off, and it's possible that we might add some detailing because, as you can see, we've got the holes that are in each corner. So if you have a look at the Saberforge Desert Warrior hilts, they often have like some details where certain parts are hanging off on pieces of string. They've then got like little tiny bones and claws and teeth and things like that hang off, which add quite a cool piece of detail. So we may possibly do that. But first things first, we've got to get it painted up. At the moment, it's just held together literally with tape and blue tack. It's the only thing holding this. This is why I'm holding it quite tightly at both ends, because the whole thing will fall apart otherwise. So really happy with how this came out. As I say, this is just a prototype, and let's reverse engineer it and show you how this particular model is put together. So there you have it. That is the final prototype put together. And so you'll have seen all of the different pieces that go on there, including the interchangeable pummel as well, the other part of the design that can be easily swapped out and taken out, and the other one put in. This one's a little bit better balance-wise in terms of being able to maneuver it around. The other version of this is a lot longer and quite a bit heavier. But there you go, you do have the two versions that can be changed over. So now all we've got to do is go and get that, get it painted and get it welded up. And with that said, we're all done with this episode, but stay tuned to see how we get on with putting this together and what it will look like in the final version. Possibly may even look at whether we could get any electrics put into it, maybe some LED lights somewhere. I'd love to get some LEDs emitting out of the top of it. There would be kind of cool. Could even in theory like cut out a section on the crystal chamber here to make it an open chamber so you can see the crystal inside it. But we'll see. So there we go. That's the prototype. I don't have a name for it yet. If you have a suggestion for a name, comment below. And with that said, we're all done. And I'll see you guys real soon.